We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, New England. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught. It's Javon Baker. May to the air once more. Deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced. Untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He finds Bell. That's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing now is May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's May again. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Throw again is May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he's going to be... This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Powering forward. He's in. And Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, H.A. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Patriots.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To throw on first down is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's to Waddle again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots 33-yard.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air once more is McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's in. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with May. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Dolphins 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They're going to motion the tight end over here. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment. And in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's in! Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw now, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw again is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And That's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on third down is May. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. May to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's May again. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, it's May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. They'll run with A-Chain. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. Tight end going in motion here. On first down, here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's May to throw it on first down. Quick throw taken in. And he'll be brought down. May now on first and 10. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Hill brought in motion. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on second down, May. That one taken in by Douglas. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a second down. May to the air once more. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got a man wide open. That's Waddle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. We'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run out of the gun with Achane. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
Once again, it's Achane. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Airing one out for Bourne. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Has completed to Douglas. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. To throw again is May. He pulls it in around the 5. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. Gibson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.